injury, it's been a difficult period for Elliott, who earlier this year was lauded by Jurgen Klopp as the team's best player for a stretch of games. He had ended last season on a high, showing real promise, and it seemed like he was on the verge of emerging as a key figure in Liverpool's midfield, especially given the struggles of many of his teammates. But much has changed since then. As Elliott nears full fitness, the situation at Liverpool is very different, and it's uncertain how he will reintegrate into the squad. He has only played 7 minutes of action this season, and even before his injury, he was struggling to secure a regular spot in the team. With the competition for places increasing, Elliott's path back to the first team looks anything but straightforward. Elliott struggles to break back into the first team. Back in September, we pointed out that Curtis Jones had moved ahead of Elliott in the pecking order. What we didn't anticipate was how quickly Jones would establish himself as one of Liverpool's standout performers. Similarly, Ryan Gravenberch has quickly become a key figure in Slot's lineup, regularly starting and competing with some of the world's best. For Elliott, the situation has become even more difficult. Gravenberch, who plays as the deepest midfielder in a two-man setup, has taken up a position Elliott isn't suited for. The young Englishman's preferred role is as a number 10, which has become even more problematic, as Liverpool's new system now relies on 2 deep-lying midfielders and 1 advanced player. While Gravenberch and Jones have thrived in the new system, Elliott finds himself with fewer options. He's largely confined to the number 10 role, but that position is already highly competitive, with £65 million signing Dominic Szoboszlai and Jones both vying for it. Meanwhile, the right-wing role offers no real outlet for Elliott, with Mohamed Salah occupying that spot week in and week out. If Elliott is able to break into the team, he could potentially thrive in the number 10 role, as no one has truly locked it down yet. However, with so much competition and the team's tactical evolution under Slot, it will be a significant challenge for him. Mohamed Salah rejects underdog tag and eyes Premier League glory. Mohamed Salah has dismissed the idea that Liverpool are underdogs in the race for the Premier League title, declaring that his goal this season is to win it all. The 32-year-old has been in sensational form this season, netting 8 goals in the first 11 Premier League games, helping Liverpool claim top spot in the table with a 5-point lead over Manchester City. The defending champions are currently in the midst of an uncharacteristic 4-match losing streak in all competitions. While uncertainty over Salah's future at Liverpool has dominated the headlines in recent months, with his contract expiring at the end of the season, the Egyptian international remains fully focused on winning silverware with his current club. "I work so hard every day, and I hate the idea that we are underdogs," Salah told Liverpool's Reds Roundtable show. "We have an incredible group of players. In each position, you'll find someone who is among the top 3 in the world. So why can't we win everything? This city and this club must always fight for everything." Liverpool have also made a strong start to their Champions League campaign, winning all 4 of their opening group stage matches. They currently sit at the top of their group, with impressive wins over AC Milan, Bologna, RB Leipzig, and a dominant 4-0 triumph over Bayer Leverkusen at Anfield. Salah is currently on international duty with Egypt, preparing for Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers against Cape Verde and Botswana. Upon his return, he will face Southampton in the Premier League before a huge Champions League clash with 15-time winners Real Madrid. Alejandro Garnacho. Atletico Madrid are reportedly interested in a transfer move for Manchester United winger Alejandro Garnacho, who previously spent time in their youth system before making the switch to Old Trafford. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid are reportedly considering whether to move for Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold in January, or wait until the summer when he could be available on a free transfer. The Spanish Giants are hoping to maintain a good relationship with Liverpool and secure the player with minimal disruption. France's November international break fashion ranked. The November international break might seem a bit excessive, especially since we haven't even pulled the Christmas decorations out of storage yet, but it's already delivering some seriously stylish autumn outfits. As always, it's the 2018 World Cup champions, France, leading the fashion charge. Didier Deschamps' squad has once again pulled out all the stops to solidify their status as the best-dressed team in world football. October's looks were all about preparing for wet weather, but November's arrivals, ahead of the final 2 Nations League games of 2024, are all about layering up and showcasing oversized coats. Here, 90 Minutes ranks the players' arrivals at camp, embracing their inner fashion sense. While the looks may seem simple, sometimes less truly is more. And, as we all know, you can take the player out of the UK, but you can't take the UK out of the player. Right, Lucas Digne? The Aston Villa defender stepped out of his car in a Burberry bomber jacket, a nod to one of Britain's most iconic brands. Paired with distressed jeans, the outfit exuded a laid-back streetwear vibe. Classic and stylish. We're here for it. Ousmane Dembele made a statement with a beige gilet jacket and matching trousers, a perfect ensemble for the colder months. Beneath the outerwear, a white sweatshirt added an extra layer of warmth. This neutral-toned look is a winter essential. Consider it a public service announcement to break out those gilets. Liverpool's Ibrahima Konate kept things simple yet striking. The usually red-clad centre-back traded his usual hoodie for a sleek black suit as he arrived at Clairefontaine. The addition of a steel-silver watch elevated the look, and he kept it casual with a cotton tee underneath. Sometimes, it's the small details that make all the difference. If you're looking for the definition of incredible outfit, look no further than Manu Kone. The Roma midfielder nailed the art of coordinated fashion, combining a stylish hat, sunglasses, and a patterned denim jacket. A perfect balance of style and practicality for autumn. For full Parisian flair, this look scores a solid 10 out of 10. Theo Hernandez, one of the world's top left-backs, is also a fashion standout. The AC Milan star arrived wearing a cozy tiger print jacket layered over 2 sweaters, blending perfectly with the autumnal scenery. Beige, baggy trousers and a cap completed this effortlessly chic look. Jules Koundé knows how to turn heads, both on and off the pitch. The Barcelona defender sported a retro 1980s French-style jacket with baggy joggers and gold jewelry. But the real statement piece? His Louis Vuitton bag, which added a touch of luxury to his laid-back ensemble. Paired with a beanie and sunglasses, Koundé easily claimed the title of the best-dressed arrival at France's training camp. Gary Neville defends David Coote in refereeing scandal. In a surprising turn, former Manchester United defender and Sky Sports pundit Gary Neville has defended suspended Premier League referee David Coote. Coote is under investigation after a video surfaced in which he was allegedly recorded using foul language towards Liverpool and former manager Jurgen Klopp. While the video has caused a stir, Neville argues that Coote's words did not suggest he influenced matches or decisions against Liverpool. Neville stated, "I didn't see anything that suggested he was intentionally affecting games or being biased against Liverpool. He may have spoken out of turn, but we've all been in situations where we've said things we regret." Neville believes Coote deserves a second chance, even though a suspension and final warning may be necessary. Manchester City are reportedly eyeing Real Sociedad's Martin Zubimendi for a potential move in January, with Pep Guardiola also monitoring Atalanta's Ederson as a possible replacement for Rodri. Real Madrid have targeted RB Leipzig's Castello Luqueba and Ajax's Jorel Hato as defensive reinforcements. Liverpool and Arsenal are set to battle for Eintracht Frankfurt midfielder Hugo Larsson, with AC Milan also keeping a close eye on the 20-year-old talent.